Okay, everyone, I'm here today to talk a little bit about linear regression and finding Pearson's correlation coefficient. So, first thing you want to do is have your L1 and L2 populated with some data. So these would be like your X's underneath L1 and then your Y's underneath L2. Once you have those pushed in, which I think I have some random data in here. You can see a scatter plot, which I've covered before, by hitting second and then stat plot, and then turning your plot on. Like, it might be highlighted off, so then you need to highlight on, hit enter. Now, if I hit graph, I might not see that stat plot, but there's a quick way to find the graph by hitting zoom and going down to number 9, zoom stat. This usually gives you a pretty good scatter plot. See how it kind of made a nice window for you? Now, looking at this, there's not a ton of correlation with the points. It looks like it's kind of going uphill, maybe, but it looks not great. If I hit stat and go over to calc and then hit number 4, lin reg, and then tell it to populate from L1, L2, just leave the frequency list, that's fine. Actually, maybe clear, well, okay. If I hit enter, oh, it's already on. So you might run linreg like this, and you might not see this R value right here. If you don't see the R value, you need to hit second and then catalog, which is right above the 0 button. Then this is a list of everything your calculator does in the catalog. You could arrow down for a long time, or you can just hit the alpha button right here, D, right above the X to the -1. This is the D button, to jump down to the D section. And then we are looking for Diagnosticon. So there's Diagnosticon and Diagnosticoff. Here, I'll turn diagnostics off just to show you what you might see. So like if I run Diagnosticoff, it doesn't look like I did anything. But if I go to stat and I run linreg again, see how there's no longer R values down here, which is probably what most of you will see if you run linreg. So if I hit second, catalog, jump down to the D section, and then find Diagnosticon, and then hit enter, and you're like, well, what even happened now? It didn't do anything. But once again, if you run linreg, there's your R value. Pretty low, weak correlation. This is your line of best fit. Y equals 0.01x plus 4.54. So if you put that into here, what was it? 4.54? Oh, now I gotta run it again. 4.54, I was right. This is the line of best fit for the data. Look, doesn't it perfectly cut through the data? No, it's not a good line that represents the data because there's weak correlation here. There's no good way to fit the data to a linear model. All right, you guys, good luck calculating.